Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode. We hope you enjoy it. Oh, don't forget, if you can please subscribe and share, because we really like to see those subscription numbers go up, and we appreciate all those people who have subscribed in the past. So thank you very much. Now without further ado, on with the video. Today we're at Deep Water Vineyards in South Carolina. So I invite you to come with us and see what we can see. Do a little taste test and I'll give you my honest review. Traveling through these majestic front gates, you will find a fully functioning vineyard and winery, offering daily tastings of all types of wines. They also offer a number of animals to see, a garden and vineyard to explore, and music and food trucks on the weekends for their weekend wind down. The property is also home of Firefly Distillery, where you can enjoy a tasting of their rums, vodkas, whiskeys, and even moonshine. They grow and harvest the grapes as well as make and bottle their wines on site. Now you'll find them about 30 minutes south of Charleston, on a sleepy island of Guatemala. Their vineyard offers walking trails, many animals to get to know, a garden, a large pond, the winery, of course, their gift shop, and Firefly Distillery. And here at Deep Water Vineyards, they do have chickens, and they'd be more than happy to teach you the chicken dance. Prepare to spend a few hours or a few days enjoying a walk through of the vines, or take advantage of the affordable and informative wine tastings, which cost about $7. Now, whether you're a large group or a small couple, the vineyard has plenty of things to do. Nestled among the majestic live oaks of Charleston's back porch of Guatemala Island, the 48-acre winery and vineyard has something for everyone. They're the only domestic winery in Charleston, South Carolina. They have something I see is kind of unique here. They have frozen wineritas, which are frozen concoctions that they use their wines in. Looks like they have a whole wine tasting area for larger groups as well as a tour area. Not sure we're going to go on the tour today, but we'll see. But we are going to do a wine tasting and possibly even get something here.
We like to pair this with fish and poultry dishes that are just lightly prepared.
So you can videotape, but not in the tasting it.
I am working on that. I love those wine glasses. Aren't they awesome?
Oh yes. And you can fit lots of wine in it.
And a blueberry pomegranate.
And there's a place here even for a fun pick. Near in the winery, you will see that we switched to still photos, because right after I started videoing, they had asked that I please not video, and that's okay, that's their facility. So they did say we can take as many still photos as we can, so that's why we did that. In the distillery that you'll see a little bit later, we were able to videotape in there. So I did videotape a couple things. Luann's reaction for one thing, and of course some taste testing as well. So I hope you enjoy. Now this is the Firefly Distillery, which is right next to the Deep Water Winery. So we're going to go inside and see if we can do some taste tests. You must be 21 years of age or older to enter. Luckily for us, we just barely meet that requirement. Very good.
Smell like grapefruit.
That's a pretty awesome name.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's around Hershey.
Okay. I did the Hershey thing when I was a kid.
Oh, smells like lemonade.
Oh my goodness. It's very strong.
Hello. It is. It's good, but it's strong.
Wow.
I'm gonna try yours. What do you have?
That's grapefruit.
Grapefruit. So
Ruby
I tried
red.
the lemonade. This is grapefruit whiskey. No, vodka. I'm sorry. Grapefruit vodka. Called Ruby Red.
I like the lemonade better.
Yeah, this is a lot. The Ruby Red's a lot stronger, but it's good.
I'll stick with my wine, but I'm willing to try.
All right.
I'm scared.
Okay, so you got the White Lightning.
And this is your sweet tea.
I think you could blow something up with this.
Okay, I'm gonna try some.
Ooh, people drink that all the time.
Okay, this is White Lightning.
I'm
Oh,
glad
that
I
is
tried. Don't get me wrong. That is not for me. Whoa.
That's you can run a car on that stuff. Neat. Sorry. And this is, I'm sorry.
Sweet tea.
That's your sweet tea.
Oh,
That's-
sweet tea.
That's what pays the bills,
Come
right?
on, listen.
Sorry, what? Sweet tea.
We actually get all the tea from the Charleston tea plantation and stuff.
We were just there.
So our tea's a little stiff.
Hey, that's actually nice and smooth. I like that one a lot. That's really good.
I still want my wine.
I like the idea that they use the word roosters instead of the other word. That would have been very embarrassing. Now, the day we were there was a very unique food truck. We actually thought it was an ambulance at first, but it's called the Express Meal Services. And it's pretty darn good. And here's the tacos we ordered from the truck.
I'm gonna go get some hot sauce.
Okay, we're now going to go on the South guided tour, and we're going to have a special guest. And here's our special guest, very friendly steer. Yeah, he likes to push up against people just to play, but he's nice and friendly. Looks like he likes to be pet. Like that.
He's following me around.
Play with me more, play. Play, lady, play. Yeah, be careful, they have very strong necks, and they will lift you up in the air.
I have no doubt of that.
Again, he's definitely just playing, but still. Be careful.
Here are the grapes. It looks like they do have a very thick skin.
So here we are in the vineyard, taking a nice little walking tour. Now, a lot of the grapes are still green, but some of them are starting to turn, as you can see right here. For those of you who have dogs, just as a golly gee, dogs are allowed on the facility grounds. Now, they do have a couple dogs there already. They're kind of like their resident winery pups. I believe their name is Irish and Luca, but they can often be found around the food, of course, they're dogs. And they do ask, though, if you bring your dogs that they remain on leashes, and of course you pick up after your pet. Now, to make things easier, they have conveniently located doggy waste stations near their bunny cages and the side of the distillery. Now, as an even bigger testimony of their love for dogs, the dogs are also welcome to join in the tasting rooms, if you like. Now, way in the back of the garden, we have some more friends that we can visit. So don't forget to go way in the back. So in the back here, we do have another friend. He's a pig. I'm not sure what his name is, but we call him Lunch.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, that's it. Yes, his name is Barbecue.
We call him Stu.
Call him Stu. Oh, there you go. Stu has an itch. An itchy Stu. With the many pens and cages back here, I'm assuming there's a lot more animals that are normally out here for visitation purposes. However, being as hot and humid as it is, they're probably in a safer, cooler environment. And I don't blame them. And also, when you're back here, don't forget to look up, because way up on pedestals there's a lot of gourd bird cages. Really neat. Now, looking around in one of the enclosures, we did find Billy, a friendly goat. Unfortunately, he's a little hot right now. And he's in there with his pet chicken.
He's bad.
He's bad. So don't forget to come back and give them a visit as well. Now, the winery is open from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I believe that's the same for the distillery. For $7, you can taste all of the wines. I believe they have 9 of them. And you also receive a complimentary wine glass to remember your time at the vineyard. And they are nice sized glasses, so pretty much worth the money. As you can see on the video highlights, we really enjoyed ourselves here at the winery and the distillery, and we hope you enjoyed coming along with us. And as always, have a great day.